Hello, my lovely people. So I wanted to jump on and just say this opportunity is the same for everybody. Like, it is just so incredible that there's no discrimination. It doesn't matter like who you are, what you've done in the past, like what experience you've got, what knowledge you've got, what experience you've got. It's the same opportunity for everybody. It's the simplest business model. It's the simplest business, honestly, that you could ever wish to come across. But you know what we tend to do? We tend to overcomplicate it. And we do that in various different ways. And yeah, it's like, I just really love supporting people and enabling the success. And if you follow the simple steps that I share, then you will have that success. So obviously you've seen like recently with regards to like, I've shared some numerous different things that I've been doing, and all of you have exactly the same opportunity to do that, like adding yourself to groups, the whatnot. I was starting from scratch, you're starting from scratch, and the success is there for everybody. So a lot of times I know people like, I've said it before, we say things about things, don't we? And it's about like, oh, a lack of time. But you know what? It's never about a lack of time or money with anything, because we always make time and money for what we want to do and what we want to happen. And so, yeah, I just really just wanted to go over and just reiterate the simplicity of the business and how every single one of you can see the same success as all of the other people out there at the moment. So amongst PM International, as the fastest growing direct sales company in the world for the last 5 years, it is evident that, you know, everything works for this company. You know, I'm going to look down, sorry, because I do want to keep focused on what I want to say. You know, the company, the products, the compensation plan, it's all the same for everybody. And so the only difference is how we apply ourselves to that. And so, yeah, and I'm going to share with you, and I always share with you, like how to get that success. And it really is so simple. It's about sharing the product's benefits. So, you know, if you want to build your customer base, then sharing the benefits that the products offer, because people aren't looking for you. They aren't looking for berry shots. They aren't looking for a power cocktail. What they're looking for is they're looking for an opportunity to earn. They're looking for something that is going to have them where they're not snacking all the time or feeling hungry or struggling for energy or not being able to get to sleep. So when you share with people what the product benefits are and what the business benefits are, then people will be interested. Because, and I think I just really, I think, wanted to go over, and obviously everything's in this group. You've got the testimonies, you've got the pictures, you can add things to your stories. There is an abundance of, I even helped like with the captions. I did a post yesterday. Everything is in the group that you need to build this business. Every single thing. And I share the actions as well as to how to do that. So if you are following those things, then the success is, it's like guaranteed. You can't, if you do the things like, and this is not just speaking from my perspective, because I know I do the things, but even if you don't want to do it like what I do it, there are so many other people out there that are doing what I share for you to do in different ways with their personalities, and they are seeing huge success too. So, as I say, sharing the products consistently, sharing the product benefits consistently, it's all there. So, what else did I want to talk about? Why do people not do that? And as I say, it's not time and money. Okay, so, you know, because as I say, you find the time and you find the money. People find time and money for the things that they want to do. It's as simple as that. So have you identified why you want to do this? And then you'll find the time. You know, you will then ensure, because it isn't a time consuming thing. It doesn't take like hours upon hours to put things up in your stories. As I say, they're already made up for you. You've not got to go out and search how to talk about them. So it doesn't take a lot of time to be consistent and to show up and share the things. So that's not why you're not posting. It's as simple as that. It's not about time. It's literally, and I see this with people, honestly, I do. And it makes me really sad for those of you that do this, is because it's literally a form of self-sabotage. You know, it's like, you know, the products work, the compensation plan works, the actions that I suggest work. So it's just you stopping yourself from doing it. And sometimes I understand, like, it's a fear, but I genuinely, I think I do struggle with that sometimes, because I just think, well, if you want something, you overcome that. So if you want that freedom of time, if you want, like, to be able to earn and not have to ask for holidays, and have the freedom of time to go to the gym when you want to go and have like lashes when you want to go to like look after my niece. Like, I'm just giving examples of what freedom of time means to me. You know, I was able to say to my brother, bring Ophelia up, I'll look after her, and you know, that was it. So I'm able to be there for my family, not just my own children now, but my my parents. And so that's like my why, as I've shared previously. You know, obviously I want my children to see me succeed as well, and know that what is capable and what is out there with regards to financials. But it is literally a case of, why do you want to do this? And then, you know, because it's what you're more scared of, isn't it? Like, and I always just think to myself, you know, when I'm sat there in my little, and I don't want to be sat in a rocking chair when I'm 80 actually, because I want to be out there doing things, which is why I'd use these products and do the work, the exercise and stuff. But say I'm sat in my rocking chair, I don't want to be sat there thinking to myself, oh, what if I'd actually posted about those products, and where could that have taken me? Because you can see that it's happening for other people, so it can happen for you too. So yeah, and I know sometimes, and especially because if you've like found me on maybe TikTok or Instagram, and now you see me on Facebook, and obviously I'm established, and so I've got that, you know, I know people sometimes will be like, oh, it's okay for you, you've got all these followers, you've got existing customers. Well, I didn't, for a start. I didn't have any of those things. And the things I'm showing you enable you to get those things. But perfect example is Whatnot. So I've shared, obviously, like the link so that you can go on and you can access that, and you can put the products onto a platform. And there is, like, if you search Fitline, I think there was one person came up and they weren't in the UK. So, and there's hardly any supplements on there yet. Like, this is a brand new platform. Now, I've gone onto that platform. Those people have never seen me before. They don't see, like, oh, Mel, with like that. They've not seen any of my videos. They've not seen any of those things. They've not seen me talking in the videos. They've seen nothing, absolutely nothing. I started with 0 followers, exactly the same as what any of you start on that platform. And I created, so literally, you know, 11 products sold, £225, you know, products worth of products sold within like 3 lives, 47 followers now, and talking to other people in the background about the products as well. So it wasn't because I've got followers, it wasn't because I've got videos on there, it wasn't because they've seen like, oh, this, none of that. I started out on that platform exactly the same as what you would start out. And I just did it because I wanted to get the word out there about these products. And I know that that can then enable other people, one, to feel great, but secondly, like, for my business to grow and for my earnings to grow. So yeah, I could literally, like, if I started up a new Instagram tomorrow, then I would work that Instagram as I'm showing you to, and I would get sales because of following these simple steps. And honestly, you know, it's there. But we overcomplicate it, oh, I don't understand the compensation plan, or, like, you're not going to understand the compensation plan fully, ever. Not for any company, but all you really need to know, and I don't say that as in like to brush it aside, but you learn things as you go, and you're not going to learn that unless you get stuck in and take the action. And that's all it is. It's just a lack of action. It's just not doing the simple things. And if you do the simple things, then you're going to have the reason you registered for this opportunity. It'll be there for you, just as it's there, and just as everybody else who is doing those things that I suggest is seeing that success. So will you, 100%, literally. I have never ever seen anybody who has followed, and I've been doing this for 12 years, I have never seen anybody who hasn't just incorporated and spent a little bit of time. Like, if you only spent half an hour a day on this, like, you would have an incredible business building. You'd be getting paid, your earnings would be increasing each month, and that would be happening. Like, that's the same for every single person. Every person that follows my advice, that's what happens. So, yes. What else was I going to say? And the thing is as well, so I just want to cover this because this is an interesting one. So obviously we have products, and I see out there, so this goes back to like the compensation plan and all that kind of stuff. And I see posts from people talking about other opportunities, and it's like, oh, we don't have products, so you don't have to sell products, and And I see there's a subscription one that talks about it, where you have to pay a certain amount each month, and you get nothing. You get nothing for that money. Nothing. Zero. Zilch. Nothing. You're just paying it. And then there's another one as well, a really interesting one, is the travel business. Again, sorry, it's a lorry, but my car's not in the way because I'm a driver. Travel business that talks about, again, you don't have to sell products and all the rest of it, and people believe that is going to be easier. Well, how do you get somebody? How do you build a business with the subscription service? For example, I'll tell you. You go out and you share that people buy the subscription. So there is a product. People have to part money with something for your business to grow. So it's absolute ludicrous, and it's a monthly payment that people are having to commit to, and they get nothing for it. I don't understand it. Don't understand that one. And the travel one as well. That's £40 a month. People, I think it's about £36 a month that people pay to so as a travel agent. And then if people book travel with you, you make commissions off it. Well, so the product is you're selling holidays, and you're also selling, again, a subscription. So it's honestly, no matter what anybody tells you, even, so you see it like with the courses as well, the diet. So, pay this amount of money and you can have a course, and all you do is all these people are going to want your course, and so you'll get paid for the people that have the course. Right, okay, so this is like digital creator kind of thing. How do people know to buy the course? Because you have to go out there and you have to share it. So it doesn't matter. Whatever you see out there, there's no there's no shortcut to success, basically. There's no way of getting around. And this is, I get it. You know, when I first started 12 years ago, I was thinking there's going to be a shortcut to success. There's going to be like an easier way to do this. There's going to be like, all of a sudden my business is going to explode because one person registers. You know, I thought all of those things too. So it's like, it is part of like what we think. But I can tell you that no matter whether you have a business where you are doing cleaning, whether you are selling cakes, whether you are doing digital products, whether you are, you know, I'm trying to think of something else, a car mechanic, no matter, and even if you're in a 9 to 5, you have to go and you have to do something. You can't escape the work, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Now, it's actually, I don't really see it. I mean, I genuinely don't see it as work. Like putting something into your stories, like literally on your phone, click, click, click. I mean, it's not really work, is it? It's not like hard graft. Like I'm not having to like turn up somewhere and like maybe work on like in you know, on a checkout, or I'm not going to have to go out and like post things, or like post as in a postman I meant. I'm not going to have to like, I'm trying to think, like my husband goes to work and he has to like, you know, turn up every day and manage a team and just like, you know, he sorts out blinking lorries and he has people saying this delivery's not turned up. It's not hard to literally put something on your social media. That is, by the way, already created for you in the albums that we've got on here. It doesn't get any easier and it doesn't get any simpler. As business models go, it literally doesn't get any more, like I say, the work isn't really work. It's literally like you're just chatting to people and you're just putting things up there and you're helping people, so that's nice. And you know, any other kind of business, and this is what's really key with network marketing, why so many people start and don't stop. Like I will never, like I just love the business model, because if, say for example, you've got a cake business, just as an example, or any kind of business like that, if you you do have an infinite amount of hours with regards to how many cakes you can make, how many hours you can work at Tesco, how many you know, the things you can do. There's an infinite amount of hours that one person has that they can do in a day. So there is. However, when you get paid on network marketing, you are duplicating. So you aren't just getting paid on your efforts. And you know, you guys get paid for the work that you do. You know, you retail the products, you get paid. But then when you introduce other people and they're off getting paid, happy days. I'm sharing my products, I'm making my cash profit, customers are ordering through my website, I'm getting paid. And just for you referring them, you get paid for that. But you don't just get paid once. And this is the crazy thing about it. You get paid month after month after month after month. And they then introduce people, like the scope of, and I have literally, I can't tell you the money that is available in this kind of work. And it's from the simplest thing of literally sharing, just opening your mouth and saying, the berry shots, you won't be so hungry any longer. The evening lemon drink, you'll be getting better sleep. If you share these products, you can earn extra. It's free to register. And then that snowball effect of lots of people doing the same thing, you are then like, you literally, it's like you're cloning yourself. It's incredible, guys. Honestly, once you've seen it, once you literally look at it and realise the potential, and then you start to get a little bit of it, like once you've had a taste of it, Like, I know I have those earnings. So, and it's my job, I guess, to let you know that is available. What is available? Because it's huge. So yeah, so it's really, really simple. I'm so excited. Like, Whatnot literally just showed me yet again the massive potential with this company and with these products, because the amount of people that are wanting what we have to offer is insane. And, you know, these products in particular in the UK, what we're doing with these, and in other countries as well, obviously, is in introducing them, the opportunity that offers you with a company that is 30 years old and the fastest growing and number 6 in the world. So you've got all of the experience, but then all of the excitement. And I would say to you, just keep it simple and do these simple steps that I show you, and just watch it. Just watch it explode, just from consistently a little bit each day doing what I share. I can't wait to see all of you earning all of the money, all of the thousands of pounds. And yeah, it's exciting.